This one truth will change how you see your life forever, because one choice creates your entire path. If you're looking for motivation, wisdom, and life lessons, take the path of purpose.
How do I find joy in everyday life? How do I find joy in everyday life? In a world moving faster than ever, filled with uncertainty, stress, and distraction, that question may feel like a luxury. But it's not. It's a necessity, because joy is not just a feeling. It's not just a fleeting emotion tied to perfect moments. Joy is a strength, a light, a power source, and when we learn to find it in the ordinary, we unlock something extraordinary within ourselves. To answer this question, we have to first understand what joy really is and what it is not. Joy is not the same as happiness. Happiness is often tied to external circumstances, a promotion, a vacation, a new relationship. It's beautiful, but fragile. Joy, on the other hand, is deeper. Joy can exist even when life is hard, even when we're grieving, even when the world around us is uncertain. Because joy is not about escaping life, it's about embracing it. Throughout history, philosophers, scientists, and spiritual teachers have studied the nature of joy. The Stoics believed that joy came from living in alignment with virtue, not from pleasure, wealth, or success. Epictetus said, "Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control." To the Stoics, joy came from focusing on what we could control: our attitude, our actions, our values. In Eastern traditions, joy is often found through presence and detachment. In Buddhism, joy arises when we let go of craving, comparison, and attachment to outcomes. Thich Nhat Hanh wrote, "There's no way to happiness. Happiness is the way." Joy is found not in arrival, but in awareness. Religious texts from all over the world speak of joy not as the result of prosperity, but as a fruit of the Spirit. In Christianity, joy is described as one of the deepest expressions of faith. In Islam, joy is found in remembrance and gratitude. In Judaism, joy is a spiritual practice, even commanded during festivals. Science, too, has a lot to say about joy. Positive psychology, the scientific study of human flourishing, has revealed that joy doesn't come from grand achievements, but from daily habits, mindset, and connection. So, how do I find joy in everyday life? Let's begin with the truth. Joy is not found. It is created, cultivated, chosen. The first step is presence. Joy lives in the present moment, not in yesterday's regrets or tomorrow's worries, but right now. Neuroscience shows that when we focus our attention on the no-war breath, our senses, our environment, we calm the brain's stress response. We become more open, more grounded, more alive. Practicing mindfulness even just for a few minutes a day can increase our baseline level of joy. That means walking without our phone, eating without distraction, listening without planning our response, slowing down enough to notice the texture of life. The second step is gratitude. Study after study shows that gratitude is one of the most powerful drivers of joy. When we intentionally notice what's good even in the midst of difficulty, we shift our perspective. Gratitude doesn't ignore pain, it coexists with it. It says, yes, life is hard, and there is still good here. Keeping a gratitude journal, writing down 3 things you're thankful for each day, has been shown to boost mood, resilience, and even immune function. It rewires the brain to look for blessings, not just burdens. The third step is connection. We are wired for relationship. Joy grows in shared spaces, in laughter, in stories, in kindness. Loneliness, on the other hand, is one of the greatest threats to well-being. Studies have shown that social connection is a stronger predictor of health than smoking, obesity, or alcohol consumption. Every day, we have the opportunity to connect, to look someone in the eye, to ask how they really are, to help, to hug, to listen. These small acts aren't small, they are sacred. Joy is born in the spaces between us. The fourth step is purpose. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist, wrote that joy is not found by pursuing it, but by pursuing meaning. When we use our gifts to serve something greater than ourselves, we experience a deeper kind of joy. Not the rush of success, but the richness of significance. Purpose doesn't have to be a grand mission. It can be found in parenting, in creating, in caring for others, in showing up with integrity. Ask yourself, what makes me feel alive? Who needs what I have to give? Joy grows when we feel useful. The fifth step is play. Yes, play. Adults need it too. Play is any activity that brings delight, curiosity, and creativity without pressure or productivity. It's painting, dancing, gardening, laughing, exploring, building, imagining. It's doing something just for the joy of it. Play resets our nervous system. It balances stress. It reminds us that life isn't just about solving problems, it's also about enjoying the ride. As Einstein said, play is the highest form of research. The sixth step is perspective. Life is not easy. Change, loss, disappointment, they visit us all. But how we interpret those experiences shapes our emotional world. People who find joy in daily life are not free from pain. They are resilient. They choose to look for meaning, growth, and beauty. Even in suffering, they ask, what is this teaching me? Rather than, why me? Reframing our challenges doesn't deny them, it transforms them. And from that transformation, joy emerges. The seventh step is self-compassion. Joy cannot flourish where shame rules. We must learn to treat ourselves with the same kindness we offer others. Research by Dr. Kristen Neff shows that self-compassion leads to greater happiness, motivation, and emotional strength. When we forgive ourselves, honor our needs, and speak to ourselves gently, we create space for joy to return. Because joy doesn't require perfection, it requires presence. The eighth step is awe. Awe is the feeling of wonder in the presence of something vast: nature, art, music, love, the stars. It reminds us that we are small but connected, fragile but sacred, momentary but meaningful. You don't have to climb a mountain to feel awe. Look at the sky, listen to a symphony, watch a child play. Let yourself be amazed. Awe expands our perspective and joy expands with it. The ninth step is simplicity. Joy is often crowded out by complexity. Too much stuff, too many commitments, too many expectations. When we simplify our homes, our schedules, our thoughts, make room for joy to breathe. This is the wisdom behind ancient philosophies and modern minimalism, not to have less but to make space for more of what matters. Joy doesn't come from what we own. It comes from what we cherish. The 10th and final step is intention. Joy doesn't just happen. It is practiced, chosen, protected. That means setting boundaries, saying no to what drains us, saying yes to what nourishes us. It means creating rituals, morning walks, evening gratitude, weekly connection. It means paying attention to what lights us up and doing more of it. Even 5 minutes a day can make a difference. So how do I find joy in everyday life? I stop chasing it. I start creating it. Through presence, through gratitude, through connection, through purpose, through play, through perspective, through compassion, through awe, through simplicity, through intention. This is not easy work, but it is essential, because joy is not selfish. It is generative. When we live with joy, we give others permission to do the same. We bring light into dark spaces. We become more than resilient. We become radiant. In a world that often confuses urgency with importance, performance with worth, noise with truth, joy is a quiet revolution, a return to what is real, a reclamation of wonder. And the truth is, joy is always available. Not someday, not after the next milestone, but now, in the breath you just took, in the sun on your skin, in the laugh of a friend, in the courage to keep going. Joy is not a destination, it's a way of traveling. It's not a reward, it's a way of being. So live with your eyes open, your heart soft, your hands ready. The joy you seek is not far away. It's here, now, and it's yours to create.